Hello, Dr. Kyle. This is my war crimes presentation. I selected to discuss rape as a weapon of war for this presentation, and I will just jump into it. So, rape as a weapon of war is meant to dehumanize a human being. Psychologists consider rape to be one of the most traumatizing events that a human being can go through. And one thing that psychologists and other theorists who have helped come up with this idea is that rape as a weapon of war is gender neutral. While many of those who inflict rape as a weapon of war do target women and female children, it is not mutually exclusive to girls and women. And it still can target men and boys just as equally. It's just a little more underreported than women and children, of course. So, one of my sources defined rape as a weapon of war as they often commit it in public and inflict brutal violence against civilians. So already this isn't a just war tactic because, as we learned when we were discussing just war theory and war crimes, they are meant to attack our opponent's military, not innocent civilians. And it can involve gang rape with objects and weapons, but it's not just exclusive to that. It can include other forms such as sexual slavery and human trafficking, forced prostitution, forced pregnancy and abortion, forced sterilization, sexual mutilation, which is quite common in African countries that do use rape as a weapon of war, and torture. It's also used to transmit sexually transmitted diseases as well as HIV and AIDS, especially since STDs and HIV/AIDS has become more prominent within the last 30 to 40 years. So even though rape as a weapon of war may have been around for quite a long period of time, it has grown in prominence tremendously within the past few decades.